Where we left off. 100 damage for the lady. Finally we defeated the lady. Healing tactic is strong enough. And this time around we didn't even took so much damage. This team is busted as heck. And so it continues. It's probably going to cause just as much problem as the last one, right? Probably. Wait, Hedgehog? Hedgehog! Oh, it's you! Squeak! How have I been? Great, of course. I'm actually having the best day of my life right now. Because I am awakened. I realized the root of all this evil that has happened. And it was you. I received a sign from heaven. This world will return to a state of peace once you passed on. Wait, what? There's no time for chit-chat. It's time to embrace your dead. What? What? Then, farewell, my friend. Hedgehog! How could you? How could you? It's just my name. And he doesn't have that much health. But still, what the actual hell? Tear up. Rip him to pieces. First class to heaven. Goodbye. Stop! What is this? Why am I attacking you? I must be lost in the black fog. Okay, I was about to say. What's that about? Is that so? I seem to have lost myself because of this black fog, Squeak. Maybe the other hedgehogs. This will happen to them too, Squeak. Thanks to you, I came back to my senses, Squeak. Maybe it's too late. Please wake up. I'm not blaming you, but I have a son. He will try to come here and find me. Squeak, I beg you, please prevent him from doing so. My son, I'm still asking you to help me until the very end. Sorry, my friend. Oh no. No. You got to be kidding me. Hedgehog. Oh, I don't like this. I don't like this. I just wanted to help that little guy. I mean, at the very least, it seems like he has sons. Maybe we can help those guys. At the very least. Maybe. Oh yeah. Please lower the cost of Holy Light, probably. I am not entirely sure what I'm doing here right now. We are going to eat another bread though. And for our friendship... I still have no idea. Maybe you're the fishing guy. I have 4 fishing rods. Maybe you're actually the fishing guy. Nahan, would you like to fish? A fine piece of equipment! Yes! I gladly use it! I enjoy fishing! Whenever I see the fish being deceived by my mere bait and getting themselves caught, I feel a strange sense of catharsis. Do you think it's because the fish have low intelligence? No. I'm sorry to say that humans are the exact same. Bait only requires a tasty appearance. Whether it's real or not is inconsequential. That's true. Naha's happy. But is it enough? It's actually enough. Nahan, please teach me more about psychology. This again? It's too much for you. You said that last time, that anyone can do it with enough training, right? What are you going to use it for anyways? Besides, you have no talent from what I've seen. Then what about mind magic? If I learn a couple tricks for battle, I could probably contribute more to the battle itself, or to the party. Mind magic. It's even more out of bounds. How so? Because I don't know much about it either. What? Should I put it more bluntly? There's no such thing as mind magic in the first place. What are you talking about all of a sudden? Then what about all the magic that reads mind and guides the enemy's action? That's not magic, but something that's made up to look like magic. A trick of sort. Made up to look like magic? It seems you're very slow on the uptake. A child is a child after all. Lucy, what do you think is the most important senses of a human being? Why am I always saying that to him? why is she always going for this? This is not right. But probably the sight? What we can see with our eyes is sight, isn't it? That's correct. Have you ever heard that saying that your eyes are the windows to your soul? It's not entirely inaccurate. The eye is an organ responsible for receiving visible light reflected from the surface of object and transmitted directly to the brain. The mind, in other words, the consciousness, is only a type of brain activity. Thus, our sight and consciousness are inextricably linked. What? It means humans judge most things only by what they see. Like how they can be fooled into thinking that they've been struck with magic by predicting their next action and move them accordingly. What? So that means you're just an ordinary person who can't really use magic? Maybe. Who knows? If I never told you all of this, you would still be believing that I was using mind magic, correct? If you don't know the truth, all you could surmise is how I appear to be controlling the enemy with magic. True? You understand now? This world is not everything it appears to be. A human's value is determined by their thought. This world is full of things that are easily overlooked if you don't look at it from a broader perspective. You don't understand everything I said since you are still young, but always stop to observe and doubt the world around you. That way, you might one day be able to use it. The so-called mind magic. Aha! I want to ask you something. What is it this time? Why did you tell me all of this? What? I'm asking why you went out of your way to tell me that you're not using real magic. Maybe he wants to teach you something. Who knows? How about you take a guess, using the cold reading that I taught you last time? Well, as if you could ever best me. I mean, we could at least try it, right? And with this, level 3 has been acquired. Great. Now, if only I had the money to donate. Oh well, it's fine, right? It is fine. Let's just move forward. Into hell itself. Pure hell. We have a shop again? Yes, we have a shop again. I can't buy it. I can't buy anything usable. I mean, I could get an equipment piece, but that's, well, what's the point of that? And this? Oh! Wait. Wait, I might actually be able to buy something here. Wait a second. Let me think. Let me think. I could get another bread. Bread might be helpful. What does that do? That's a swiftness scroll. That's another gift. Okay, I can't really do anything right now, right here. Let's open the right box. We have another relic pouch. The middle box, we have some kind of forbidden Bible. I'm not entirely sure if this is good or not. It would boost our healing power and crit rate. But I already have the gambling thing, so I don't really need that. Whenever you apply a stun debuff on an enemy, also apply a weakening debuff. I don't need that. Use 6 Lucy's rare skill and select one to learn. That might be handy. At the start of the third turn, reduce the cost of all skills in hand by 1. Yeah, let's go for the magical crystal again. It's probably going to be more helpful than the fog totem once we clear the path to the boss. The thing is, finding the boss first. I wish I could take a peek beforehand. I'm pretty sure I need to reach that point somehow. The last time it was the bottom right one. So we're just going to try it again. Maybe we're lucky. Prophecy, highway to heaven. I need to finish him off right now. Somehow. I need to finish him off somehow. So we wait. Twice. Okay, that took care of the guards. I'm not entirely sure what the cheese guys are able to do. Okay, they can get rid of my abilities. That's not good. But I need to get rid of the hedgehog. The hedgehog is the most problematic entity in the entire battlefield around here. 40 damage, I take it. What comes next? Thunder guy. Great. I think it was relatively fast. Which means I need to go for this right away. I'm going to give them all identification. Okay, down to 8. Accelerate on Nightmare Syndrome. That should be enough to finish him off. Ah, shoot, we need to wait a turn. It is parry. It is parry, but thanks to the crit, it doesn't really matter. Okay, is that already the way to the... Oh, not. Of course not. That would be too easy if it was the same one as before. How about the south one? Oof. Mutilation. Mutilate. Right away. Okay, we can take it. They protect each other. Was to be expected. Go for the protection. It's fine. The cold heart will keep us safe. Let's wait another turn. Okay, good. So the cooldown cards are not triggering the passive right away. That is really, really handy to know. Otherwise we would have probably another issue around here, right? When the battle starts, create a party barrier of 7. Barrier amount is increased by 2 per boss. Extra damage. When an enemy is damaged beyond their current health, add excess damage to the next attack or heal. I might be able to use that because next boss had allies. Right? I'm pretty sure he had allies. Okay. Another 50-50. What the hell is up with this side? What? What? A little glitchy, huh? Ouch! Okay. So how about this one? That was really not pretty. A little bit buggy, even. I might want to restart the game. Yeah. I might actually want to restart the game really quickly in order to ensure that that doesn't happen again. Should be fine now. Hopefully. Because that one was really weird. Okay. Seems to be fine. Seems to be fine. I'll use my necklace really quickly in order to ensure that he's in good health. Need another one. I could boost somebody up again, which means I'm going to get another drawing card. Search is always handy to have. Wait, wrong button. So, that was another dead end, right? Yes, that was not a dead end, which is a bit of a shame, but understandable. Which means North has to be the correct one. And there's a lady here. Why is there a lady here now? The summoner. Well, let me guess. You are probably capable of... you are also protected by a friend here. I see. But I was about to say, you're probably able to summon more of those flamey guys, huh? Probably. Can I perchance get anything that allows us to attack? Doesn't really seem like it. Ah, yeah. Okay, it's fine. End the turn here. The summoner's gone. The other ones are gone. And thanks to the madness, the infinite madness, we were able to defeat all of them in like 3 turns. That's great. Really great. Eat another bread, please. Do I want to change anything? This is a long walk. Do I want to change anything? We have another infinite skill book. But with Protect Ally, I can protect whoever needs it right now. And it doesn't even cost that much, so I guess it's worth it. Okay then. Let's go. Once again, Brazil, and this time in top condition. I can sense an immense evil ahead of us. However, our Lord is always by our side. Of course. Hey, Leon, how do you feel? I can feel an overwhelming fighting spirit from him. This won't be an easy battle, but do not worry too much. Victory will be ours. Well, we'll see about that. I smell it. True danger. The guy in front of us is dangerous. My blood is starting to boil, though. And, Naha, isn't it weird? All of the time shades so far were placed on an altar. Why is that guy holding his time shade? Also, well, never mind. Such trivialities doesn't really matter right now. Our goal is to activate the clock tower. Right. As long as he doesn't hand us this time shade, it's obvious what we need to do. Hey, Azar. How's it going? Look, Lucy. This is the place that stores that final time shade. Yeah? And he's waiting. As I turned my head, I saw a vast indoor space before my eyes, and a very familiar figure. It killed us the last time. The interior was built like a mansion, even though it was in ruin, and it looks extremely detached from the scenery we had seen so far. Lucy, have you heard of the legend? There's a story about the sanctuary that's been passed down since generations. It's the legend of the forgotten king who guards the final time shade. The twisted land is always changing, but it's the one place that always stays the same. Within the sanctuary, a certain warrior holds a time shade. But this warrior is so ridiculously strong that he slaughters everyone who tries to take the time shade for himself. Look, the guy in front of us, that's him. Look at all the weapons scattered before him. Weapons of the previous investigators, who were decimated by his hands. Isn't it exciting? Fighting a warrior of legends? I wonder what kind of fight he will show us. Oh, Azar, if only you could help us with this guy, huh? If only you could help us. Okay, let's do this. Let's start with a little bit of protection. There's a tiny bit of protection, is certainly going to be helpful. Cold Heart. Preparation. Where you're currently targeting? Le Boy. Okay. Well, first test the heaven to get the first swing in. 41 damage, I take it. Okay, that's not so bad. Adjustment aim, I would love to go for it, but I can't right now. Okay, that's fine. I can go for Protect Ally, but I'm pretty sure I don't need that right now. Instead, let's go for recycle. Okay, another identify. Then we're going to go for identify weakness. Adjustment aim, first class to heaven. Let's go in for another swing. 116, love to see it. You might want to heal yourself up. Yeah, just in case. I guess you can check our Naha for now. Just gonna end the turn then. Incoming heal reduced. Doesn't have to be bad. It doesn't have to be bad. Intimidation might be handy. This will reduce the speed. What you're targeting right now, I can quite tell. Let's give him protection just in case. Hit him once in order to get rid of the defense shield. Assault charge in order to free my Naha. Ouch! Kill it. Not debuff. Exchange this. Okay, there's no point in exchanging this. Okay, I can't really do anything right now. Why are you attacking yourself? Doesn't make sense. Why are you attacking yourself like that? Huh. Blade grinder. I can cure that. Blade grinder. The pulse is enough to destroy that thing. It doesn't have a shield right now. 26 freaking damage. Let's boost up his combat attack. Norse Taunt. Go for a search. I need a strong heal right now. Or Divine Revelation. Let's go for Divine Revelation. Guardian Angel. Tear up. I wish I could tell who you're going for right now, but I can't. This is not nearly strong enough to stop him. Go for him. 18, okay. Yeah, I should have expected this. Ah, God. It's fine, at very least Naha is free now. And you are probably going to target everyone, so we are going to protect everyone. Nightmare Syndrome, just in case, probably. I mean, I could go for the mana potion, which allows me to go for Guardian Angel, technically speaking, but I can't do that right now because I would boost his damage. In that case, I'm going to go for a Nightmare Syndrome, since it does extra damage. Okay, kind of saw that coming. Let's secure the damage. Let's reshuffle the healing tactic for Holy Light. Then an insight. Okay, next we have a stunning strike, so that should be fine. Okay, accelerate. Trojan Horse. I can stagger you once with my stunning potion. I can change my healing coil for something else. Parry order for Naha. Combine attack sounds helpful. Guardian Aura. I'm just gonna end it here, probably. Yep. I have to end it here. An attack comes out. She's fine. Protect ally. Heal yourself up. You already got attack this turn, right? Maybe. Trojan horse. Search. Please give me adjustment aim. So that I can get another first class to heaven. I'm gonna accelerate first class to heaven. Stunning smite. First class to heaven. 86 damage, I take it. There's no need to go for this, there's no need to go for raw. I'm just gonna exchange this then. For protection on the girl. And yourself. Okay, that's fine. Shackle the healer. It's fine, we have parry. He's stunned. We got the stun on him. Would you look at that? Give me recycle. Ouch. Okay. Did that free my healer? Almost looks like it. Well, you can certainly shackle her again, if you really want to. I don't really care that much about it. But I am going to care about dead end. Recycle. Exchange the parry order? Or can I use the parry order on him in order to trigger another combo attack? Repulse. Okay, we got rid of a couple of those stone thingies. I need something else than this. Tactical hit. 44 damage. Okay, that got rid of this ally. I can heal, but there's no point in that. Exchange the healing coil. We have another insight. You can heal Liam. Kill it is not really needed. Nightmare Syndrome is gonna be helpful. Repulse comes around. He's still blocking though, so that's not really handy. Next up, I'm going to get the Blade Grinder again. King's Rage. Okay. The Royal Shield. More bleed. Give all fixed ability once at the end of each turn. Exclude 2 skills from the deck. From my deck? Oh, that's not good. I need a Blade Grinder. Trojan Horse. Get rid of the shield. Divine Revelation. First class to heaven. More insight might be nice. But then again, parry tactic is also really handy. Go for another swing. 86. Okay, I take it. Preparation is gonna be handy. The heal on my girl. I'm gonna exchange the healing coil. Parry tactic for Nathan. Rush is 21 damage, 1 cost, that's not bad. Additional damage based on max HP value. That sounds really, really handy right now. 13 damage. And that's it. Mental Shock comes out. 20. Okay. Rating blow. Ouch. But it's fine. You can get rid of my Trojan horse. It's fine. And my roar. You can get rid of my roar as well. Okay. Healing tactic? Do I need that? Maybe. Blade grinder. King's Rage. Ouch. I'm gonna lower your defense. Nightmare. Protection for my own girl. She's fine. Trojan horse. Let's go for insight so that I can draw. Search. Adjustment aim. Go for adjustment aim. First class to heaven. Energy drink to my lady. First class to heaven. Hit him where it hurts. 103. 103 down to 57. Trojan horse down to 43. Protect ally just in case. Which is Nathan. I'm gonna exchange the healing coil or the holy light for something else. I'm going to give you extra protection. Okay, end the turn. Ouch! Okay, 26. You can get rid of the stunning strike and repose. That door. Holy light. Get yourself up. $39 damage. Okay. 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 1 HP remaining. He shackles everyone and... Wait, what's that? Cannot take action. Resists all attack. Shackles all enemies. Pick up blade. Discard after 1 turn. Pick up the Forgotten King's blade. Decisive strike. Discard after 1 turn. Execute the Forgotten King. Oh, Lucy. Well then. That's it. That's it. Thank you. And now we have his king. And we have a bunch of achievements. A bunch of them. Oh god, once I lost Hein, I was kind of worried that this might not actually play out, but no, it's fine. Those 3, they're super protective of our Presse. Presse is the main damage dealer right now. It's so funny. She's supposed to be the healer, but she does so much damage. I got all of his clothes, the plate, the cape, and the armor. And a new character as well. Great. Thanks, buddy. It was certainly worth it. Oh yeah. It's the first one that you have to kill yourself, huh, Lucy? I'll be taking the time shade. I need it to activate the clock tower. I still wonder though, before that, we never really needed to acquire the time shade before, right? During the other ending, it wasn't required. Oh well. Lucy. There you are. We just beat him. You defeated him. Amazing. I thought we were done for when we all got shackled. Great job, Lucy. It was a flawless victory, except of the fact that Hein died. Like always. Azar, you look happy. Of course! We achieved our final goal after all. I thought I would be happy too. But I don't know. Why am I not happy at all? I achieved what I was destined for. I mean, technically speaking, you wanted to activate the clock tower, right? We're nowhere near the clock tower. Is it even my true destiny? Lucy, what's the matter? Thinking about all the effort we put in together as a team, those efforts are finally coming to fruition, right? How can you not be happy? I don't know. I'm sure it's because the victory hasn't sunken in yet. Maybe you'll feel better once we return to the Ark. You're going to be hailed as a hero, you know? Really? Of course. Let's head back. And let's activate the clock tower. The clock tower. Okay. Let's go, Azar, to activate the clock tower. And start the loop all over again. Lucy. You were overjoyed when you killed the Forgotten King for the first time. What? When did you become like this? Oh. What do you mean the first time? That's the first time. So. Can you talk? Azar! What? How are you still alive? So, it was you, Azar. Your memories are not deleted after each loop. How are you speaking? Is it because your binding armor broke? Binding armor? Well, whatever. Long time no see. Have you been well? What the hell is this world? Do you like it? This is a perfect world where everyone's ideals come true. There's a big goal that everyone strives for, a big threat that blocks our way, leaving no room to fight and bicker amongst ourselves. In this place, everyone is the main character, and everyone can live as they see fit without truly dying. Well, for you, it must be hell. Did you create an infinite loop? Correct. The world was created to satisfy everyone's ideals, and to give you eternal suffering. You're the final boss, the demon king of this world. Normally, we wouldn't even be talking like this. But you're holding on for dear life, even with those wounds. Your willpower is commendable, at least. You created this world? For my eternal suffering? Don't act like you don't know all the atrocities that you've committed. You're going to die and atone for eternity. What did he do? Hey, have you gone mad because of the pain? A change of this size would require the Master's permission. So it has to be the Master, Azar. Who is the Master? Master? You should know, since you never lost your memories. Why do you want to know that? It doesn't matter anymore who the Master is. The Master created this infinite world and fell into an eternal sleep. That is all there is to it. Master sleeping? I see. So that means there's no way to control this world anymore. There's no need for control. The world has been completed with the infinite loop. The loop will trigger no matter what. There's no way to stop the loop. That's not what I'm talking about. Azar, I'm talking about you. Me? What do you mean? Have you not realized it yet? You're the real victim here. A victim of your own revenge. What? Retaining your memories was a huge mistake. I know your personality very well. An everlasting world, unchanging entities. At first you might have enjoyed this looping world. However, at some point the memories will haunt you. Azar, how long do you think you can withstand this? Shut up! What the hell are you talking about? Why should I listen to the likes of you? Say another word and I'll... You're also miserable, Azar. You're the same as me. I see. If you want to die that much, then I grant it for you. Oh. Okay. There's no point. Whatever you accomplish in this world, it will all be for naught. Shut up! You're losing your cool, Azar. That's not good. Me? Miserable? No, I'm nothing like you. The only one who's miserable in this world is you. You will live here in pain for the rest of your life. For eternity. But you as well, Azar. Remember every loop as well. There's no peace for you either. Ever. I mean, this is painful, but at the very least he has moments to respite. Oh. I'm sorry. Klein. Klein! Oh. Oh, that's not good. Wait, wasn't he the director? They turned the director into the final demon king? Even though he created all this in order to save them? Really? The day has finally come. It hasn't been easy, right? Yeah, Leon. Any future plans? After turning back time, I don't know. 'Cause we've lived for one thing, to survive alongside the Twisted Land. I'm worried about how well I could adjust to society if peace suddenly arrived. Lucy, everything has happened so fast since you showed up. Honestly, I doubt you at first. Maybe not as much as Joey did. But now I know it was silly of me to judge you so soon. Thank you, Lucy. Oh, thanks, Dion. You're way too close to Nahar. Congratulations. What? Is it so unlikely for me to congratulate someone? My knowledge of praising is vast, I'll have you know. Of course, that congratulation was directed towards myself, not you. Wow! I mean, I guess you did help us out quite a lot. What are your future plans, though? What ends are you expecting? Are you dreaming about playing around in the sun while enjoying ice cream? Wait, what? I wouldn't be too optimistic if I were you. Reminding time means changing history. No one knows what kind of risk this will entail. Unsurprisingly, no one seemed to be thinking critically about this situation. Of course, that doesn't mean that we shouldn't operate the clock tower. No doubt something will change if we operate the clock tower, for better or for worse. It's much better than living a boring life. If you understand what I said, then let's get moving. How comes that you were able to read that thought? I thought those memories are locked in our records. That is something that she doesn't have access to all the time. Maybe it's in her subconscious. Maybe Nahar is able to dig deeper than one would think, right? And how do you feel right now? I would like to ask from my end. How do you feel? How are you so calm at such a monumental day? I'll admit, I was never able to read your mind. You weren't? You just make me uncomfortable. Of course, it doesn't mean that we shouldn't operate the clock tower. No doubt something will change if we operate the clock tower, for better or worse. But wait a second, you weren't able to read our mind? Then where did you get the ice cream from? That wasn't our dream, right? And Azar, did something change on your side? Hey, what are you doing? We collected all the time shades. Let's hurry up and activate the clock tower. A new beginning awaits us. Was that different? It's been a week. I'm not entirely sure about him. Oh well. Time to activate it. Once again! The loop shall continue! Once again! And this time around, we didn't have to die for it. So without any further ado, all the way back to the past. There we go. 3 hours again. Oh god. But she's level 7, everyone is level 4. We have a bunch of items, a bunch of great skills. Lian, Nahan. I think this is one of my favorite parties so far. They were so great. They kept each other safe for such a long time. Except for Hein. I messed up with Hein. But other than that, all of them were great. All of them were great. I kind of wish Trishta was here as well, because I really liked the quick step from the last run, but oh well, maybe another time, right? Maybe another time. So, well, let's see. The glitches are going to get worse. The last time when we looped, we glitched the entire opening! What? What? I don't quite understand. The ground shook with deafening shears that made the very air tremble. The Ark, usually in a dispirited mood, was living up with the cheerful people in every alley. What awaits us after return was a grand welcome ceremony by the people of the Ark. Wait, we can actually return? I thought that was the loop. I thought they would throw us back, like always. Azar! Why are they cheering us on? Oh, that's because... well, of course they are! We found all the time shades! What he said. Now, make a path for us, everyone! It's time for our triumphant march! Oh dear, my heart's gonna burst. Sis? Saberstein! Seriously, I didn't think we would get this much attention. Those two were not even around. But well, I guess everyone has a chance to come along. Ever since the numbers of the loop exceeded the thousands, the rate at which the clock tower has been activated has increased considerably. Lucy's reaction was as aloof as always. However, even her eyes glimmered with a hint of life in this moment when we returned from the Ark after our long journey. I too cannot forget the thrill and sense of accomplishment for this very moment, no matter how many times I experience it. And... I guess it's all coming to an end. I can still feel the thrill of that last battle. That was an experience indeed. It was only possible thanks to everyone's strength. No, I think we all know that you're the true MVP of our team, Azar. Huh? Me? Oh, I'm not so sure about that. Didn't you see? Bresser literally obliterated him. Well, at first I thought you were just a flimsy show-off, and now I see how great of a guy you really are. The time you've saved me, I'll never forget it. And I always repay my favors. Starting today, we are brothers in arms. You can call me bro from now on. Okay, bro? When did you guys get so close? You two were fighting all this time. Is it just me or am I feeling estranged? And of course, we can't forget about our girl of prophecy, who guided us to the time shade and fought valiantly alongside us. Give her a round of applause, everyone! Yes, of course! Lucy! Oh, stop, you're embarrassing me. No, it's just as Iron had said. Lucy completed her role as the girl of prophecy and guided us all to victory. It's all thanks to Lucy that we are now able to activate the clock tower. Lucy, I really mean it. You did a great job. I said stop. All I did was guide the way. If it wasn't for you and our party members, I would have died a long time ago. I didn't fight like the other investigators. Oh, that's not true, Lucy. You helped us fight efficiently by giving us order and supporting us with the best of your abilities. Besides, you were the one who dealt the final blow to the Forgotten King. Isn't that right, Lucy? I saw. And it did 9,000 damage. That was pretty much more damage than we did in the entire run. Thank you. I hope that I can continue to depend on you. I see. You've grown another step, Lucy. Hey, don't forget about us! Looks like we're the side characters here. That's not true. We've all done well. It's our combined strength. This was a rowdy bunch, but not a bad one. Each investigator has a strong identity of their own, but they were all genuinely happy when they returned to the Ark safely. Even if that's not necessarily the case, many investigators became rapidly close to each other after facing life-threatening circumstances for several days, and those bonds are converted into a formidable source of strength. That's probably why the feeling of returning after finishing our journey is all the more profound. Hey everyone! Oh, it looks like the investigation team is here to greet us. Welcome back, everyone! As the instructor of the investigation team, I'm truly proud of what you've all accomplished. I admit, I was worried when I heard of a few of our members were leaving on our journey, but now I can see that all of you are true heroes. Well, I suppose it's not bad to go outside the Ark once in a while. Thanks to your efforts, we are now able to activate the clock tower and end this dark age of humanity once and for all. Your names will be remembered in history for ages. Leon. Now, enough of our instructor's boring lectures. It is time for party! Oh yeah! Now that's what I've been waiting for. What? We've yet to fulfill our long-standing wish? What about the clock tower? Besides, we're still in the middle of working hours. Well, a little drink before going won't hurt anyone, right, Miss Instructor? Today is a special day after all, so I think it's okay for a bit of leniency. Alright everyone, all members of the investigation team, we're going to drink until we die! What? You guys! Maybe that's a bit too much. We need to be at least a little bit conscious in order to turn the clock, right? At the very least that. The chaos that always ensued after we returned with all the time shades. But it's never a bad feeling, because this is the result of all of us working together for one single hope. Because this must be the world that everyone wanted. El? Azar, can you hear me? Azar, wake up! Did you drink too much? Seems like a bar around here. Azar! Miss Sis? What's wrong? Why are you calling me Miss Sis? Oh, my mind is hazy. What was I doing again? Ah, that's right. What about the clock tower? Is the party over? The clock tower? Party? Pull yourself together! Did you have some kind of dream? Oh, you reek of alcohol. Just how much did you drink? You're in serious trouble. You departed without noticing for several days, so everyone is looking for you. Departed without notice? What are you talking about? We were partying. We collected all the time shades and returned, and we were all talking about it. What? Yes, sis, you were amazing out there, using Eve to attack and defend like a master puppeteer. Which Eve? What are you talking about? Azar, don't you realize how serious the situation is? You should return to work right now. You have no idea how angry Leon is. Sis, you're so bossy all the time. That's the part of you that hasn't changed from when you were a manager. Let's just continue the party, okay? Sis, you can sit here. Azar, please. We need to get back to work. Work? Oh, screw that. I'm gonna take a break. I toiled away at the investigation team every single day until now, so I decided I'm gonna take it easy this time. Surely I've earned myself some kind of a break, no? What am I supposed to do? Oi, the white hair over there. You're damn noisy. Keep it down, will ya? Huh? I'm finally off duty, so I thought I would treat myself to some nice liquor, but instead I find some lunatic making a big scene. Can't you see you're making the rookies uncomfortable? Silverstein. Hey, what's going on, bro? I was wondering where you went after everyone left. What? Who are you calling bro? I don't remember seeing you before. Huh? You're Azar, aren't you? I heard you were a guy with a lot of promise and talent. But I see it was just a rumor after all. I didn't know you were such a useless sack of shit. What? A useless sack of shit? I saved your life and this is how you want to treat me? Huh? Did I anger you? If you want to pick a fight with me, then I'm all for it. I was feeling like beating your ass anyways. Now come at me, dude! Both of you, stop! That's enough, Azar. And who is it now? What's going on? So you were here all along. Azar. Oh shit, my head. What? Everyone? Did you all come to see me? Why? Do you really not know? Disappearing on duty, getting drunk, and causing a scene. Do you have any sense of duty as an investigator? Did some kind of reset happen when he wasn't looking? Even in this moment, Lucy and the investigators who followed her are risking life and limb to collect the time shades. But you abandoned your duty and disappeared all of a sudden. Just what have you been doing for the past few days? Abandoned my duty? Do you know how much I've accomplished for the investigation team? Exactly what have you accomplished? You have failed to perform any of your duties as an investigator. All you've done is go around stores and partake in deviant activities. What did you say? Aren't they the investigators? What's all this commotion about? It seems like they're fighting about something. We shouldn't draw any more attention. I will hear your excuse once you're detained. Ironheart, arrest him! Arrest? There's a prison around here? I heard the investigators lack manpower, but I didn't expect to be doing this kind of work. You said you were Azar. Don't take this too personally. I don't care for being the investigator's lapdog either, but work is work. Seriously? Hey! Let go of me! Stop it! Why are you doing this to me? We're allies, aren't we? What? What are these guys doing at the tavern? They're the investigators, aren't they? Those guys are supposed to be the hope of humanity? Oh, it seems like the investigators were nothing special after all. Ironheart, what are you doing? Hurry up and restrain him! Stay still, boy. How dare you! I said let go of me! Ouch! With the full armor? Ironheart! Okay, this is not good. What have you done, Azar? Even if he is a mercenary, Ironheart is undeniably a member of the investigation team. You have just committed violence against another investigator. Azar, I didn't know you were this kind of a person. No, I'm not. Even considering the fact that you're drunk, I didn't expect it to be this pathetic. No! Leave me no other option. I didn't want you to do this, but as of now, you're expelled from the investigation team. What? Look around you. The reputation of the investigation team has fallen beyond repair. I cannot let you tarnish the honor of the investigation team any further. What is going on right now? He was just having a party with everyone. Sure, do as a damn please. You bastard! Where do you think you're going? Come back here! Capture Azar, now! Seriously? You just expelled him! Just let him go! After that, several nameless investigators came after me. However, there's no chance that those mere NPCs could ever hope to catch me. My drunkenness slowly faded away. I moved to an unpopulated area to avoid the pursuit of the investigation team. Huh. Why did this happen? Just a moment ago, after finishing a difficult journey with my truest colleagues, everyone was enjoying a party, congratulating us for our hard work. I, who was once the pride of the investigation team, quickly fell into the shame of the investigation team? Doesn't make sense. When did it all go wrong? Just because of a few days of rest. It felt as if decades of my hard work were being denied. This was my first time kicking back out of the investigation team. Sure, I left Lucy to her own device and skipped work a few times before, but this is the first time that I've done nothing but drink and laze around. I couldn't help it after all. I have worked tirelessly for the Ark for decades. Since I've worked so hard in the past loop, isn't it okay for me to take a break just once? Guess not. What do you mean, Azar? You already know the answer. This is the loop. No matter what I do, no matter what I accomplish in the previous loop, once the loop arrives, everything vanishes into thin air. The fact is that I became a hero of humanity by activating the clock tower, and the bonds that I forged with my allies who fought by my side. No matter how much I've accomplished over the years, I'm stuck as the promising talent who has just joined the investigation team. Everything returns to the starting point, and all of my actions become meaningless. A feeling of helplessness. There's nothing I can do in the face of this repeating world with no future. Damn it all. When did it all go wrong? This should have been the world that everyone wanted. But why do I have this feeling of anguish? Forget it. That's enough. My role here is to help Lucy activate the clock tower. It's no exaggeration to say that this is the only reason my memories are being retained. Nothing else matters besides that. Speaking of Lucy, since she went down to the Twisted Land by herself, it's about time that she got herself wiped. Why is the loop not happening? Maybe she's able to handle it by herself. I hear a familiar cheer from the direction of the clock tower. Can't be. As if I were possessed by something, I move towards the clock tower. I mean, it's absolutely possible. During the last run, I didn't even have you on my team, so just being there as a cheerleader doesn't really help that much, Azar. The first thing I noticed when I arrived at the clock tower was a huge crowd. According to my experience, this can only mean one thing. Pushing through the cheerful crowd, I weaved my way towards the clock tower. What finally came into my sight was the image of Lucy and the others inserting the time shade into the clock tower. Lucy, even if I don't help you, you're now... Seeing Lucy receiving the enthusiastic support of all the Ark residents made me feel proud, but at the same time, I also felt bittersweet. Lucy no longer requires my help. In this world where everything disappears with the loop, even the need to accompany Lucy has disappeared. Then, what meaning is there left in my life? Azar! Huh? When I came back to my senses, Lucy was in front of me and trying to talk to me. Perhaps it was because of all the uproar, but the investigation team seemed to have not noticed me yet. I called you 3 times already? Yeah, sorry. What's the matter? I did it! I collected all of the time shades. I see. Congratulations, Lucy. It's all thanks to you. What? Thanks to you teaching me this and that, I was able to come this far. What do you mean? I didn't really teach you anything this time. Maybe, but still. You brought me to the Ark when I was collapsing in the Twisted Land. And strangely, I feel like I've learned a lot of things from you. Whenever I was in trouble, I heard your voice in my head. Thanks to that, I was able to get through those dangerous situations. Lucy, that's because... Hmm? Ah. Well, never mind. Good work, Lucy. Thanks. Before I activate the clock tower, I really wanted to say thank you. I hope I can continue to depend on you, Azar. Hmm? After finishing the conversation, Lucy scurried back to her allies. Trying to hide my perplexed mood, I reflected back on what Lucy said. You heard my voice when you were in trouble? I'm certain I didn't tell Lucy anything during this loop. Then this must be remnants of the previous loop that are left in Lucy's subconscious. The various advices and techniques I gave to Lucy must have been seeping in her subconscious and help her in moments of crisis. It would normally be impossible to remember events from the previous loops, but Lucy is different from the other people whose memories are completely wiped. After all, Lucy is the hero of this world. So that's the answer. It was right in front of my eyes. Something meaningful that I can accomplish in this infinite looping world. Something that can continue to make progress in this world, where everything returns to nothingness. It's Lucy's growth. Lucy never completely forgets her connection to me. Helping this kid won't be in vain. Even if the changes are not immediately apparent, my teachings will remain in Lucy's subconscious and continue to help her in the future loops. So for Lucy, you always have something to do. Even if she's able to do things on her own, there's always room for improvement, right? Huh. Alright, Lucy. This is the end for today's training. Good work. Thanks, Azar. Maybe it's because you're a great teacher. Even though I've never grabbed a sword before, the motion flowed really naturally. Honestly, you seem like a much better instructor to me than Leon. It's all thanks to you putting in the effort. With this, you'll be able to complete your journey into Twisted Land without much trouble. Well, I hope so. After this, all that's left is image training. And, of course, the real deal. Take a good rest until tomorrow, so that you don't ruin your form. Okay, see you tomorrow! And the second she's gone, he loses a smile. Oh, Azar. It's been quite some time since I started teaching Lucy how to handle a sword. Even if I don't accompany Lucy, thanks to my teachings, she has a high chance of activating the clock tower. Lucy's growth is a ray of hope for me in this world. The only thing that the current me can achieve is making Lucy stronger. However, am I really satisfied with just this? Even if there's no end in sight at this moment, Lucy's strength will eventually reveal its human's limit. If at some point Lucy's growth reaches its limit and starts to stagnate, will I be able to keep my sanity once my only hope is taken away? It can't stay like this forever. Instead of relying solely on Lucy, I must obtain the true reality for myself. Let's take a walk. Oh, sir. How much time has passed since the world was born? I've seen this night view of the Ark so many times that I've memorized how many light sources there are. I must have seen the scenery a couple thousand times by now. This world repeats the same timeline as it always has. The people continue their lives as if nothing has ever happened, and they repeat the exact same action in the exact same place, never realizing that their actions have absolutely no meaning. He knew it. He warned you about it. If you keep your memories, this is going to become living hell. Right? An everlasting world, unchanging entities. You are also miserable, Azar. You're the same as me. He warned you. He literally warned you. What Klein said at the time, I didn't realize at first, but now I know for certain. It was as he said. Klein and I are no different. We were in the same situation all along. Azar! Oh, Phoenix! Long time no see! How have you been? Not great. Azar, you've been getting into training Lucy lately? I've never thought you cared much about her. What's gotten into you? That's nothing. You're teaching her the sword, but she hardly needs to fight anyways, right? With all that experience, she can easily activate the clock tower on her own. So why make her even stronger? Phoenix, I feel like being alone right now. Could you just please be quiet? Come on, we haven't talked in such a long time. Now that I think about it, Lucy really did grow a lot. Back in those days, Lucy would shiver and run at the slightest danger, and she would cry all the time. I feel so bad for Lucy back then. So you felt bad for her? Huh. A long time ago, yeah. Didn't I object to involve Lucy in the first place? She was a child who had nothing to do with all of this. Not really. Lucy's wishes are also reflected in this world. Still, it felt wrong. She was implicated when she didn't need it to be. So I'm thinking, maybe the emotionless Lucy right now is much better than back then. She doesn't feel like a human anymore. So I feel less guilty about her. Don't you agree? No reaction, huh? You want to be alone, right? So I leave you alone. See you later. Maybe in a couple of years. Yeah. Hey, Phoenix. What is it, Azar? Anything else that you want to say? Can I ask you one more thing? Oh, now we're talking! You can ask anything to Master Phoenix. Do you know any way to escape the loop? Oh, a way to escape the loop, huh? What do you mean escape the loop? Could it be that he figured out? No, it's not possible. If I figured it out, why would I even ask? Why would you ask something like that? I don't like it. This looping world. I believe this world has so much more potential than simply repeating itself. We can accomplish so much more, like the true reality. But I thought we agreed to make an everlasting world together. You are changing your mind after all this time? This was the will of the program master, not me. At first I agreed and followed the request of the master. But now the master's gone, and I have no obligation to follow the master anymore. This guy, I knew you were up to something lately. Listen up, Azar. Did you forget what the outside world looks like? A large amount of population frozen to death because of the catastrophe, except for people who quickly went into cold sleep. And even those people have no consciousness, so you can't really say that they are truly alive. But we survived. Even if it is in a virtual world, we are undeniably conscious and alive. I understand the desire to live in reality, but in the end, it's all over when you die. That's... Azar, it's all thanks to the loop that we can really enjoy eternal life. Think about what would have happened if there were no loop. You walk down the streets and suddenly get stabbed. Your life is over. You know that, right? We should be thankful for at least being alive. I should be thankful for being alive. I don't understand. What do you not understand about it? Willing to go that far? I'll ask you the opposite. What is worth in there in merely being alive? What do you mean? What point is there in living? There's nothing we can do here. No matter what we do, we are blocked from any progress. As long as the world repeats itself, there is no future. and there are no dreams in a world without a future. This world makes it impossible to even think of any dreams or ideas. I don't understand you. What could possibly be more valuable than being alive? You think our lives here have any value? When we're stuck doing nothing? Who's doing nothing? I'm doing a lot of things myself. And what are you doing? Once I entered the virtual world, I gained a hobby of drawing. I sometimes paint on a canvas, and I've tried cooking recently. Ah, that's right, I'm learning an instrument too, the violin. Oh, okay, I'm gonna remember this. Drawing, cooking, instrument? Those are just activities to waste time. I want something that's more. Waste time? Are you saying that what I'm doing isn't good enough? No, I'm trying to say, what's your dream that you're so proud of then? What kind of great idea are you going to accomplish? Saving the world or something? To me, you look like a greedy little kid throwing a tantrum. We've already achieved our ultimate goal of living forever. Since we sacrificed so much for this goal, you should learn to be content with the situation. You want this and you want that. You're just being too selfish. No. You might think that way, but Azar, I want to live no matter what. Even if I can't be treated like a human, even if my life was gone down the drain, the fact that I'm still alive is the biggest happiness that I can ask for. I won't budge on this opinion no matter what you say. I'm leaving. I feel like talking to you would only make me feel worse. Cool your head and think about it. How to live happily in this world. And there he flies away. I'm being greedy? No, that's not it. You're wrong. I will escape this loop and travel beyond. And then I will grasp the true reality with my own hands.